Welcome GRD 122 W1 Graphic Design 2 for Spring 2023 to continue with our video lessons that we're working on. After Canva, I've discovered something called CapCut. I didn't discover it, a student told me about it and I checked it out and it's pretty neat and I'd like to use it to do a little ad just to try it out. And I only started using it a day ago, so I don't know a whole lot about it, but it's free and it's web-based, and you could also download a installed version of it too to work on, which is a little more powerful than the web-based one, but we'll use the web-based one for now. And I'll just show you what I did and I'll show you what you're going to do, and this will just be something very quick. I'm going to open up my Jiffy sample that I worked on, and I was just trying this out, nothing special yet, and I'm going to play it for you here. Here's my preview, and I have on my system audio because I have some music in the background, some country music, and they have all kinds of music, stock music in here that you can use. So are you ready for this? Here it is. Now there's no audio voiceover yet because I don't know how to do it in here. You could certainly record it somewhere else and bring it in, but I haven't seen a way to record audio in here or to do screen recording or anything like that. Maybe on the installed version you can do that. I'll check that out. I haven't really checked it out too much yet, but here it goes. So let me play this. And that's it. Now, it's only a 5-second video, and basically what happens here is the Jiffy box flies in, and you can put different animations on it. So if I go over here and find the Jiffy box and click on it, and I go to animation, I think it has some kind of flipping thing on here. You could put something else on here. This is a spin around one. I use this one, the rotate one. Maybe that's too much. You could use one that just spins up once, or something that just gets bigger. All kinds of stuff you could try out. But I tried that one. I think I had one that just slid into. You could have one that's bigger and gets smaller, that scales down. And then these things come in. If you look on my timeline, after my Jiffy box, I have new look that comes in. And there's new look, and it has a stroke on it, has drop shadow, it's a yellow color, and that comes in, and it actually comes in with an animation. I think it may fade in or it may slide in. I'd have to play it again. And then same grade comes in, and that comes in, it fades in, and the other one might come from the bottom. I'd have to look at where the animations are, but each piece here, if I go into animation, will show me what's going on here. So it'll show me what kind of animation I'm doing. I'm not sure which one there. I have the zoom out. Well, it says zoom out right now, so it gets bigger and comes in. I have the zoom out animation on the same grate. I have, let's see if it'll be highlighted here. There it is. Fade in. This one fades in. And then this one, if I go to animation, it shows up, means it comes up from the bottom. And you can have them on in and out, or they could loop over and over. So that means you could have something loop in. I wanted them all just to loop in, not loop in, but I wanted them to animate in and then stay there, so that at the end you see everything still there. So everything's static at the end, but everything comes in. Let me play it one more time. There it is, Jiffy, new look, same great product. And I could record something and then bring it in if I wanted to have my voice over top of it as well. But I don't think I could do it in here, so I'd have to do it somewhere else. At least from what I've found out so far, I don't see a place that says record. So if you find a place that says record, let me know. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. So we're still going to use the Jiffy box from Figma. Remember, you can export this. This is your finished version, and remember, you can export a JPEG from there. You can export a PNG if you want to. It doesn't matter. Or you can use the JPEG you already used for your Canva one and use it here, if you know where that is. If not, just export another one. And actually, what I'll do right now is show you how to create an account, because it's real quick. So I'm going to close out of here, and it's just like Figma. You go over here and you go back, and it takes you to this home area. Now, it does keep this home area open, which you'd think it would just stay in the same one, but it opens up multiple tabs all the time. But anyway, here's my home area, and I'm going to log out. And then what I'll do is I'll create a new account with a different email. So I'll go down here, and I'll say I don't have an account. I'll sign up. Now, the other one is for my Warren email. I'll use a different email like you guys were doing it. So if you guys are going to do this, you'd come to CapCut.com. You'd go to sign up over here, and if it says don't have an account, sign up. And I'll put in my email, do my personal email, and I'll sign up. And it asks for my birthday. All right, there's my birthday. And then it will confirm my email. Okay, I wasn't sure if it did or not, so it will confirm my email. So I'm going to go to my email on my phone and put in the code. So it will do that. That's why I wanted to go through this. So let me check. Okay, my code is 552747, and I'll confirm. And you don't need to do this. We're not going to do a team space or anything like that, so I'm just going to skip this. And I'll just put, I'll put education, and I'll put confirm. And you can create a blank canvas. I don't really want to create anything right yet, so yeah, we get out of here. I'll hit create, and I'll just go back. I don't want to really create anything. Don't want to make a team space. You can choose dark mode or light mode. I guess I'll stay in light mode for now. And it's just giving me a little kind of view here. So what I'll do here, since I came back here, now I don't think I really create anything. I don't have any projects yet. What you'll do is you'll create a blank canvas. I'm going to do a YouTube ad. That's what I did last time. So we can do a YouTube ad. And I'll go here, and you can hit plus. That looks about the size I used. So I used a YouTube ad, and now that I have an account, what I'll do is I'll stop here, and then in part 2 I'll go through everything else. But what you could do before part 2 is just call it P4. I'll just call it Jiffy ad, and I'll put my last name, first initial here. Now you're going to be sending me an MP4 file, so this is just for you. So I'm just going to save this, and I guess you just click off it. It didn't do anything when I hit enter. So what I'll do is I'll start making this in part 2. So that was basically your sample of what I did last time and creating a new account. So I'm going to create one from a new account in here, and that's kind of what you're going to do. So we'll see you in part 2.